Question number 9. Two water taps together can fill a tank in 9 3/8 hours. The tap of larger diameter takes 10 hours less than the smaller one to fill the tank separately. Find the time in which each tap can separately fill the tank. Okay. So, this important question, little bit tricky. So, we have to try first the condition of the question, that according to the figure, with the figure we'll understand if this was a tank which was filled with these two taps, which is having, this is the smaller tap and this is the larger tap. Okay, so in the smaller tap, these two taps together are filling, they are taking how much time? 9 3/8 hours, that is 75/8 hours. Okay, so the larger diameter tap is taking 10 hour less than work, 10 hour less than the smaller diameter tap. So if this is a tank, the work done by the smaller tap, suppose this much tank is filled by the smaller tap, that is W1, and the work done by the larger diameter tap in filling this much space of the tank, let us take it as W2. So let the time taken by the smaller tap in filling the tank be X hours. Okay, separately, together they are taking 75/8 hours. No, so if we take separately, so X hours, let us take the smaller tap is taking, and that means the work done by the smaller tap in X hours. How much work it is doing, that is one work is done in X hours by smaller tap is W1. Now the work done by the smaller tap in 1 hour, X hours was one work, and 1 hour will be 1/X work, which is again W1. Okay, try to understand the time taken by the smaller tap in filling the tank be X hours. Okay, so if it has to be calculated for 1 hour, obviously it will become 1/X work. In X hour, one work is done. So for 1 hour, 1/X work will be done. That is unitary method. So, and the work done by the smaller tap in 75/8 hours, because total time is 75/8, no? So 75/8 into 1/X work will be the work 1 for this much hour. So here in the 3 steps, actually we have used the unitary method. For X hours, one work, 1 hour, 1/X, and 75/8 hours, then 75/8 into X. Similarly, for larger tap, the work done in X minus 10, because in the question given, the larger tap is taking 10 hour less than smaller tap. So X minus 10 hour is equals to 1 work, that is W2. Work done in 1 hour, that is 1/X minus 10 W2, that is W2 second work. And work done is 75/8 hours is equals to 75/8 into 1/X minus 10 W2. So this is W1 and this is W2 for smaller tap, for larger tap. Since together they are doing one work. That is filling the complete whole tank. So W1 plus W2 is equals to 1. So according to the question, W1 plus W2 is equals to 1. So what we have got the values, we'll put out here, and 75/8 is taken as common. So 1/X plus 1/X minus 10 will be equal to 1. 1/X plus 1/X minus 10 is equals to 8/75. This 8 will go to the numerator and 75 will go in the denominator. So X minus 10, taking LCM, X minus 10 plus X upon X into X minus 10 is equals to 8/75. Then cross multiplication will get this. And then finally we will have the quadratic equation x square minus 230x plus 750 is equals to 0. Now taking the fractions of 750, will get 230. When we add, we'll get 230. So 8x is common, x minus 25, here minus 30 is common, x minus 25. So x minus 25, 8x plus 30 is equals to 0. So x equals to 25 and x equals to minus 30 upon 8. So this value we cannot take, okay, because time. So x is equals to 25. So T1 will be 24 hours. 24 hours. T1 will be 24 hours, time taken by the tap 1, smaller tap. And the tap 2, which is the larger one, it takes how much time? 8 minus x, x minus 10. So 25 minus 10 is 15 hours. So this is the time taken by the smaller tap and this is the time taken by the larger tap. So this was little lengthy but understandable. So please try to get it with the solution. Okay. Now question number 10. An express train takes 1 hour less than a passenger train to travel 132 kilometers between Mysore and Bangalore. Okay, two trains are here. Express train, obviously it will move with a greater speed, and the passenger train, it will move with a lesser speed with that compared to that of express train. They have to cover the same distance, that is 132 kilometers between Mysore and Bangalore. Without taking into consideration the time, they stop at the intermediate stations. Okay, if the average speed of express train is 11 kilometers per hour more than that of the passenger train, average speed of the express train is 11 kilometers per hour more than the passenger train. So find the average speed of both the trains, okay, of two trains. So here let us say let the speed of the passenger train is x kilometer per hour. So the speed of the express train will be x plus 11 kilometers per hour because its average speed is 11 kilometers more than the passenger train. So the total distance covered is 132 kilometer. So the time taken by the passenger train will be 132 kilometer. That is, the speed of passenger is x kilometer per hour. So 132 upon x kilometer. Time is equals to distance upon speed. So distance upon speed is x. And the time taken by express train is 132 upon x plus 11 kilometer. And according to the condition, okay, according to the condition is what? Express train is taking 1 hour less than the passenger train. So 132 upon x, the time by passenger train subtracted with the time taken by the express train is equals to 1. Now we will start solving with the, here we are taking 132 as common with both the terms and then shift it to the here left hand side, and it's not equal to sign. 132 into whole bracket x plus 11 minus x upon x into x plus 11 is equals to 1. And then finally cross multiplication and shuffling and solutions, we have got the quadratic equation x square plus 11x minus 1452 is equals to 0. So we can do the factorization of this number to get the factors to which we add and subtract to get 11, or we can apply this quadratic formula. Quadratic formula, you know it. It is minus b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac upon 2a. If we compare with the general form, that is ax square plus bx plus c is equals to 0. So here minus b is, that is 11, so it becomes minus 11 plus minus b square, that is 11 square 121 square minus 4ac. 4a is 1, c is minus 1452 and upon 2a, 2 into a is 1 here. So after solving it, we get minus 11 plus minus under root 5929 upon 2. 5929 is the square of 77. So here it is plus minus because x, two values of x we get now in the quadratic equation. It is the 2-degree polynomial. So minus 11 plus 77 upon 2 and minus 11 minus 77 upon 2. So it is equals to 66 upon 2 and minus 88 upon 2. So 33 and minus 44. But x cannot be negative, therefore x equals to 33. So the speed of the passenger will be 33 kilometers per hour. And the speed of the express will be x plus 11, which is 11 kilometer more than the passenger train. So 33 plus 11 is 44 kilometers per hour. So these types of questions you will get in the exam. So 1 or 2 questions in the exercise itself it was given. So I hope you people have understood. Thank you.